feedback's a funny thing. It's a really funny thing. I was insecure about writing GoPro as an example, really insecure about it because I'm not a writer. And I'd hired like 6 different ghost writers over the course of 5 years, and none of them worked out, and it was awful. But I'm just not a writer. I just don't know how to do it. And my wife helped me. She just said, hey, you know how to speak? Just tell them. Write it how you would say it. Like, I guess I could do that. But I still felt like an imposter in the process. But I went through it, and I liked it better and better and better and better. But the confidence thing kicked in, not when it was written. I mean, there was a little piece of self-worth and confidence there, but the feedback. When I got the feedback from the world, all of you, they're like, oh, this really helped. Like, oh, thank God. It didn't really change my confidence that much as a writer, but I was relieved. I like being able to say I'm an author, even though I'm not a writer. I like the fact that I'm proud of it, but I still do. I'm not confident when it comes to writing. Isn't that something? Even with the feedback, all the positive reviews. You go on Amazon. There's between 3,000 and 4,000 positive reviews, and almost all of them are 5-star. Guess when the ones that impact me the most? The few that don't like me. This egotistical POS. Okay, sorry. So what's really sad about, what's really weird about that, it shows the incongruity. I'll message every 1-star review, any negative review, and I'll offer them a refund and say, sorry, it wasn't for you. And I skim through the 5 stars. Isn't that weird? The little one negative thing that happens at a period of time. So you got to be really careful the weight that you allow an opinion to have on you. It needs to be appropriate, because there is some aspect of feedback that's really, really good and important. You need to seek out feedback all the time. And if somebody gives you feedback, you need to be able to look for the truth, not the untruth. Learn from that, but don't let the untrue parts of it impact your actions in the future. So you've got to be discerning. If you want to build up your confidence, you got to be discerning. If you have some ignorant family member who has stopped dreaming a long time ago, and they're impacting your decision, or they're trying to impact your decision about network marketing, you have to be very careful the weight that you give that. On one side, you want to take a lot of weight, a lot of importance to somebody who's achieved what you want to achieve, somebody who's been successful inside of this profession. You want to give those people who give you coaching and feedback and advice and try and do this better, give that much more weight than others. But even there, you've still got to be a person who ultimately discerns and makes your own decision. Because even there, sometimes they're saying stuff that doesn't work. They're repeating things that were told to them that isn't really real. Even there. So what I love to be a student of, and the feedback that I crave the most, is from experience and from observation and from looking at what other people do and from credible sources, what's really working. And give that a lot of weight, okay? And when it comes to the cynics, when it comes to the super negative, caustic, pessimistic, aggressively negative people, I learned to give them almost zero weight. Almost zero. I'd love to say I was mature enough to give them zero weight, but I'm not. Somebody does some nasty video about me or something. I don't like it, but I don't dwell on it. There was a time when I did. So just learn to understand. Some of the most successful people I know in business, it's almost like they can't hear the negative. They can't hear the no. They can't hear the cynical opinion. They can't hear, because they know what they know. They're just like, rolls off. Like a water off a duck's back. It just rolls off. Like, nope, that has no weight. Toss it. That has something. Not everything that person said was right, but there's a piece. And I learned to be a collector of the little pieces that would help me create a life plan. But not let the people who, through their own pain and suffering, are trying to spread the suffering around. That was a hard one for me, because I'm a people pleaser. Growing up, I was always wanting to please people. I want people to like me, want all that stuff. My confidence level changed dramatically when I let go of other people's opinions. As far as not let go completely, but gave proper meaning to other people's opinions. Just realize you don't need to agree, and that's okay. And that doesn't make you my enemy if you disagree. It just makes you a person with a different opinion. And that's okay. Enjoy it. Have at it. Enjoy your life. I'm going to go down this road. Right? I'm going to wish you the best. I don't need to win this conversation. I don't need everybody in my business. Right?